My parents are mad I moved out of the house. December 15th, 2025, I wrote my parents a letter telling them I was leaving. I had just finished my undergraduate program at the University of Ibadan as a law student, and I told my parents I won't be coming home. The initial reaction I got from them, to be very honest, I wasn't surprised. It was expected. They were pissed, they were angry, they asked a lot of questions. Why are you not coming home? Why you want to live on your own as a young man? You want to keep bad friends, you want to keep bad company, and all that. But to be very honest, in the letter I wrote to them, I explained my rationale and I explained why I would not be coming back home. Firstly, before I go into the reason why, I really want to talk about 2025 for me as an individual and why I decided to make the decisions I made. Right? So 2025 was a very bittersweet year for me. It was one of the best years I've had in a very long while. I was able to do a lot of things in school, especially as an undergraduate student that I really wish that I did, as a freshman, as a penultimate student. I got to do most of these things as a finalist, right? And it came with its own kind of treasure. It came with its own experiences and all sorts. And it was very eye-opening for me. It was a full-on moment, and I really appreciate the moment. So 2025 was, as I said, it was a bittersweet year for me. I had really insane highs and really bad lows. I lost a lot of important relationships, right, in 2025. So 2025 came with its own challenges, right? And it was very, very important for me that after my undergraduate program at the University of Ibadan, I asked myself, like, what's next for me? What's next for the kind of person I'm trying to be? How do I build that kind of person? And those are part of the reasons I stated in the letter that I sent to my parents. Ideally, I told them that I wasn't going to come back home because I needed my own space to be able to grow as an individual, to be able to grow as a man, to be able to grow as a brother and as a son, and as somebody that is trying to build for himself and build for the future as well, right? So it was really a lot of unexpected, quite expected reactions, to be very honest. My mom went as far as not speaking to me for a couple of days. I mean, it was understandable, right? Their first son, their first child, said he wants to be on his own, he wants to be independent, right? So, I mean, as a parent, I could see how they would take it. But then again, as someone that's trying to build, someone that's trying to make a name for himself, someone that's trying to build his community, build a business, build a personal brand, and all of that. And most importantly, I have a gap year for law school in 2027. So I'm like, okay, what do I do with this year? 2026, it's full 12 months, but I graduated in December, so I have January to the end of the year to figure out a lot of things. Like, what do I want to do this time? And then I thought to myself, I'm like, I definitely don't want to go backward, right? I want to use this time to figure out a lot of things about myself, get proper income, build a company, build a fresh, proper, structured life, right? And I decided that I felt like one of the avenues to help me with that was actually breaking free and being on my own and being independent. It's a big risk. I really don't know how the year is going to be yet, but I'm very optimistic about how the year is going to be. I'm very driven, and because of the fact that I have that drive, I decided to start the series that I called 365 Days to Fix Everything. And that is why I started this YouTube channel as well. So it's basically just documenting my entire process, my entire year, and treating YouTube as like an online journal for people to follow my growth, for me to also be accountable something, right? And also use it as an avenue to build myself and just take as much people as I can with me. My name is Adeneko Adefioluwa, and this series I decided to start is one I think is going to be life changing for me. It's going to really change my life. It's going to redirect, how exactly I want to chase my goals, my ambitions, and everything like that. I think with time we'll get to know each other more, and you get to see how exactly I intend to build my life, every month. So I intend to drop a video every month to document the whole process. Or like, oh, this is how far I'm done with this. This is how much I've done in this amount of time. These are things I plan on doing, and I hope that is going to be a very interesting one. And for everyone that had like a very bittersweet 2025, like I did, and looking to do more in 2026, I think you should take this as a personal journey as well and see how much you can fix in the span of a year. I think 2026 is a very, very long time. 12 months is a very, very long time to figure out a lot of things, to set new goals, achieve new goals, chase new goals, have structured patterns that would eventually make life worth living. So thank you very much and welcome to my journey.